Okay guys, I've got 4 of Razer's premium mouse mats here. This is basically all of them. I'm just going to have to go over them quickly, otherwise this video is going to be too long. So I've got the Megasoma, the Destructor, the Scarab and the Ironclad. These are all hard mouse mats, so to speak, none of them are cloth. I'll just show you the boxes that they all come in, because Razer makes awesome packaging. So the Megasoma came in this, and this Perspex case that was rolled up inside it. Little magnets here, up the top there, so you can keep reusing it. The Scarab came in this hard carrying case. Razer logo there. Cloth on the outside, but some hard plastic in there, I think. So opens up by Velcro. 2 more Velcro bits on either corner. All green on the inside, so it just slots in there, either corner. Documentation. And like I said, this is very hard. It protects your mouse mat nicely. No worries there. The Destructor came in this. It's another hard carrying case. Uses a zip to open though. So you know, you can use these for packing them up, taking them to lands. You can just shove them in your bag and not have to worry about them bending or getting marked or anything like that. Nice soft interior. There's a recess there for the pad to go in. Documentation. So very well protected by these. You know, very nice, expensively made. Nice looking carrying cases. You pull out one of those out of land, people are going to be quite impressed. Alright, so this one's the nicest one. This is what the Ironclad came in. This is like rock hard plastic material. It looks like a laptop or something. Very sturdy. You could seriously drop your mouse mat off a cliff in this thing. Nice interior. Hinges on the back there. Recess for the mouse mat to go in. Soft on the inside to protect it. Very well made, very expensive looking, typical of Razer. I'm very impressed actually with all this packaging, totally awesome. If I ever need to pack up, go to a LAN, certainly won't have to worry about your mouse mat getting damaged. Okay, so each mouse mat, I'm just going to do a quick test using the Razer Mamba wireless gaming mouse. I've also tested with the Logitech G700 and got similar results. This is my experience with these mouse mats. Other people no doubt will have different experience. So the Megasoma, it's shiny on the bottom, you know, for grip, porous on the top, it gives it a frosted look. It's actually transparent if you hold it up to the light. There's a glow in the dark Razer logo up here in the top right hand corner. So the surface is quite porous, grippy. The mouse grips to it quite a lot, which gives you control. I find precision movements to be a bit difficult on this mouse mat, even though it's advertised as being pinpoint precision. Long range sniping, lining up on people's heads, I've got to jiggle the mouse around a bit to get the target, the pointer on their head. But the control of this mouse mat makes up for it. You know, the grip that the mouse has means that you're not flicking around all the time. Movements are controlled and slow. You might have to turn your sensitivity up a little on this mouse mat. It's a slow mouse mat. So I'll just throw the mouse. So I'm throwing that pretty hard. Doesn't move that far. It's got quite a lot of grip. So moving on to the Destructor, I'd like to talk about each one a lot more, but just don't have the time. The video would end up absolutely massive. So this is very thin. It is made of some kind of plastic, whereas the Megasoma is rubber or silicone. The bottom is a rubbery surface and it has lines going across it. It's extremely grippy, grips to any surface. I've tried a whole bunch. So this looks like a whole bunch, this looks like little grains of sand, the surface. Come on, focus. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it looks like little grains of sand, very fine grains of sand. The mouse is quite noisy when moving across this surface. It's a lot more slippery than the Megasoma, less control. Pinpoint precision is a bit better, but I still have trouble with it. You know, it lacks a bit of control as well. I find it to be a bit on the slippery side. So I'll just throw the mouse. So you can see it moves a lot further, a lot more easily. Makes a bit more noise. Okay, so moving on to the Scarab, which is next in line from the Destructor. I think, you know, this is next in the product line. It's like Destructor number 2, the Scarab. So, very similar. Same material on the bottom. Similar material that the mouse mat itself is made out of. Different colour, obviously. But it still looks like fine grains of sand. It is actually a finer surface, which makes it more slippery than the Destructor. The mouse glides more nicely over it. There's less vibration, more glide, more slippery. Pinpoint precision is better. I would say that this mouse mat, I actually like it more than the Megasoma and the Destructor. I'd say this has got qualities of the Megasoma and qualities of the Destructor, the best of both. But it's still lacking a bit. You know, the pointer still does things that I don't want it to do occasionally, and that pinpoint precision isn't quite spot on. I still have to jiggle the mouse around a bit. Yeah, so I'll just show you the sizes of them as well. The Scarab is actually a bit bigger than the... It's the same width as the Megasoma, but it's higher than it. The Megasoma is the same size as the Destructor, but the Destructor has those funny shape bits which make it a bit bigger. Okay, so the Scarab was the cheapest, the Destructor was next, then the Megasoma, then the Ironclad was the most expensive. All within $10–20 of each other though. So moving on to the Ironclad, this is rock hard aluminium. You'll have a lot of trouble bending this thing. It's like bulletproof. They've improved the bottom. It's a similar material, but it's got a different pattern on it, and it feels more grippy and soft. It grips beautifully, trust me, to all the surfaces I've tried. So this is absolutely beautiful and silky soft. It is very, very fine. Yeah, it's silky soft to touch. You can't feel any porous or anything. So it doesn't have that graininess of the Destructor and the Scarab, and it doesn't have the porous, frosted kind of thing that the Megasoma has. The mouse is a bit noisy going across it, but that's only because it's hard metal surface. Seriously, you don't want to get anything on here because you run the mouse over it and it makes a horrible noise. It's just because it's aluminium. So yeah, this is my favourite out of all of them. This takes the best of all the pads and puts it together. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect balance between control and speed. Precision is absolutely awesome because of the fine surface. I highly recommend this mouse mat. I would not buy anything else. Absolutely amazing, seriously. It has improved my gaming performance out of sight. When I bought it, I thought, yeah, this is a rip-off. But seriously, it was worth every cent because, you know, you just forget about your mouse and your mouse mat, and you can just focus 100% on your game. When I've been playing, I haven't even thought about the mouse mat. It's just like an extension of my body because it just works so well. Highly recommended. So I'll just throw the mouse over it. So you can see it actually stops pretty quickly. Absolutely no vibration. And a perfect balance between control and speed. So out of all of them, if you've got the money, Ironclad, highly recommended. Alright, this has been a pretty long video. Thanks for watching, guys.